Hostiles incoming. Signs for your team.
Welcome one and all to the Amateur Hour Commentary Channel. We are watching tonight's match in the North American Firewall League Season 2 between Four Horsemen and Meat Pack. I am your host, The Wolf Craze, joined by my co-host, Titch1987. Titch, how are you, man?
Good, buddy. How about you?
I'm doing okay. Feeling a little extra tired after last night's amazing matchup. I spent a lot of energy cheering both of those teams on, so whew. It was a good match last night, and I'm expecting similar match tonight.
Yeah, yesterday's match was phenomenal. Let's just say that.
Yeah, remarkable. Multiple jammer wins and just really good gunfights. I see that buddy old pal is here, Joker and Killicam. Welcome, guys. For all those who are joining us, please be sure to say hello in chat. Let us know that you're here and make yourselves known because we want to welcome you formally. So we are going to be getting the perspective of Four Horsemen tonight through one of the players, Matt, and which seems to have gone live, and we're going to get the perspective from Meat Pack from 40 Ounce Frank. Before we get into this, it looks like they're starting to fill the lobby, but real quick, I want to go over and I want to review members on each team. Over on the Four Horsemen, we have Joker, Matt, Jersey, and Black House. I say house, some people say hoss.
It's I can confirm, having conversations with them, it is Black Hoss.
Black Hoss. All right, I'll try to remember that. What's up, PSVR Assassin? Welcome, brother. Raptor, welcome. And that's going to confirm. That is going to consist your team of Four Horsemen. And over there on the Meat Pack, we have ourselves 40 Ounce Frank, Tie-Dye Tiger, Endzone, Hank Potamus, Nick What, and Pistol Pack'n'Pee. I'm going to abbreviate every single one of those names because they're extraordinarily long.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to say when we're in the middle of and a bunch of people are going down. Saying the full names just seems a little redundant. Everybody knows what we're talking about, so short forms it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just waiting for 40 Ounce Frank to pull up his stream. It looks like everybody's just about in. And
where's Matt streaming on?
He is over on Twitch. Currently, I do not see a stream up by 40 Ounce. I hope we get both perspectives tonight. I was told that 40 Ounce usually streams.
Why is Matt not showing up for me?
All right, good question, my friend. But I'm going to turn up his volume for now.
Okay, there he is. That's weird.
If it's too loud, guys, please let me know. It's hard to tell on my headphones whether or not it's the appropriate volume, but Frosty Boy has also joined us. What's up, Frosty? How are you, man? And again, just waiting on 40 Ounce to see if he's getting himself ready. Hopefully we get those the second perspective for you guys, but I did want to quickly review I did want to quickly review their standings. It looks like we still have a little bit of time, so I'm going to do just that. Why don't we? So again, just as disclaimer, these stats they have definitely changed, but we can kind of get an idea of where both teams stand against each other. And for tonight's match, we're going to be looking in Group B. 4 Horsemen have a total of 18 wins, total wins, like in-game wins, but they only have 3 points as of the 4th game. And Meat Pack has 23 wins overall with a total of 6 total points. So Meat Pack is only ahead by 1 total matchup victory, so it's going to definitely be a good matchup tonight.
Yeah, and speaking of that, make sure you guys scroll down to the very bottom, or if you're on Android, go to the you can click on the on iPhone, you click on the Twitch picks icon, and the poll is up for who you think will win. Meatpack for Horsemen, and I remember to put tie in as an option this time.
Oh, a tie. Oh yeah, we always forget about that one.
We always forget about that one,
the
but
darn
I
tie.
remember today. I am on point today. We'll see what happens next game, though. Probably won't remember. But hey,
it's just the 2 of us. I mean,
it's amateur hour. What do you expect?
What do you expect? Perfect. All right, here we go. We got both perspectives, it seems. Let's get your head out of the way from my screen. Awesome.
Got a bunch more people in there,
Holy
too.
cow.
We got Raptor, we got Timber.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining. Cougar Hunter has also joined. Awesome. So glad you guys could make it. Well played last night. Very good matches. Proud of you guys. Just really, really good entertainment. Thank you guys for joining this evening. Those are really cool emotes, by the way, Killer Cam. I'm really liking those. Very, very nice.
So 40 ounce is not showing up for me.
No, go to the YouTube and search.
Oh, yeah. I see it there.
For some reason, it doesn't always pop up on the main page. It's very strange. So, old Swami, what's your prediction tonight?
Ooh. This one's an interesting one because both teams are. I've known the 4 Horsemen for a little while now. Everybody knows Meat Pack, but if there was to be another upset this week, I think this would be the one to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one to the 4 Horsemen at the tune of 8-4.
8-4, 4 Horsemen. I don't know where I stand on this one, so I'm just going to go with tie.
It's a lot. I'm going the long odds here. I'm playing the long odds.
Yeah, I hear about 40 ounce Frank and mostly 40 ounce Frank. I did watch Tie Dye Tiger play. I think we covered both of these teams already, and both teams have solid players. And that's why I think tonight's match is going to be a pretty even one, considering their scores and everything and the way they performed. But moving in, we're on bunker here with 4 Horsemen starting off on defense.
Yeah, they're down in the lower section. If there's a person to watch out for on the 4 Horsemen, or I would say one of their strongest teammates, it's probably going to be Matt. As a support player, he's pretty legit.
So as we can see, we're trying to place a jammer. We're going to go over to Meat Pack, and they're entering the box room at this point, blitzing through end zone, taking the lead. They're making their way all the way to the back. And right now, it just looks like end zone and 40 ounce moving in as a duo. Not entirely sure where the other team members are, but they could be in tow, or they could be staying back a little bit to provide a little bit of cover. Killer Cam's calling it a 6-6 tonight.
Yeah, welcome, Hoon. We just started. This is the first map. We just loaded in. They are still searching each other out at the moment, but it looks like we could have some contact here very shortly.
4 Horsemen blocking the server room there, it seems. Interesting tactic. Unfortunately, I cut away, so I'm not entirely sure if they put a jammer in there. In fact, I don't know if you could fit a jammer in the server room at that distance, but we are about to see some gunfight here. As Meat Pack moves in towards the laptop, we can hear a bit of gunfire. 40 ounce getting hit a little bit, firing just over that box. But unfortunately, he goes down.
And it looks like Matt
Black Hoss.
Black Hoss downing. Matt getting the revive.
And there's Matt moving in, providing the support, just like you had said before. Coming in tow, getting the final kill, and 4 Horsemen walking away with their first victory this evening, putting them ahead 1-0.
Yeah, good start for them. Good start.
All right. Good start. Very good start to tonight's match. Might be going towards the upset, as you had suggested. Joke's on you, Twitch. I make money off that view.
So taking a quick look at the poll here, we've got 2 votes for the 4 Horsemen.
Okay.
At the moment, so guys, make sure you join in that poll.
Yeah,
let's see what everybody's thoughts are.
There are about 13 of us here watching, so be sure to cast your vote. You only get one, so make sure it is a good one.
Yeah, it looks like Killer made his prediction in chat, but I specifically put a tie option on the poll this week, and he still just doesn't understand how to follow directions. But it's okay. We love him anyway.
Oh, goodness. Well, considering that start, I would say 4 Horsemen are going to bring it to Meat Pack. That was pretty good gunplay there. Shooting over the box, pretty good defensive tactic, defending from the staircase, waiting for Meat Pack to come around, and it worked in their favor. And now it's Meat Pack's turn to see if they can succeed on their defensive position. An interesting name, Meat Pack. I wonder... I mean, I know 40-ounce Frank makes sense because, I mean, you can even go on his YouTube page and you can see a steak there. So he's definitely referring to steak, but Tie-Dye Tiger? I don't know. End Zone? I don't know. Is it End Zone approved? I mean, is the name Meat Pack End Zone approved? I'm not sure.
I mean, really, isn't that meme just been beaten to death? I mean, isn't that kind of approved? I think it's gone on far too long.
Somehow in the same conversation we had meat and pound all in the same. Anyway, my head went straight to the gutter, but we're moving into the next match. Starting off on Bunker, I predict we're gonna see. I predict we're gonna see Hangar tonight. We're probably gonna see Gauntlet, and I even say Shoot House. Office, probably for sure.
Office is, I would say, one that's pretty well liked by a majority of people. But here we are getting into it. It looks like we have 40 ounce, I believe. I'm not sure. This is the room beside the box room.
I think so. It seems as though he was laying down, taking a breather, and he has returned to us. Give us a little bit of perspective where they're going to stack up, and it, of course, they're going to stay right here in the box room, get into solid positions where there's plenty of defense. And let's go check out what 4 Horsemen are doing. They're on the opposite side of the box room, and they're going to have to work their way around.
Sorry about that. Still got a lingering cough, so I'm occasionally muting my mic. But they are pushing forward on the red side, heading over to that open area. They're going to be right across from the box room shortly. Well, it looks like they have... it looks like we have 40 ounce just kind of hanging out there in the box room. Nothing. They're just waiting, playing with some lasers. Little light show.
Yep, Hank and Zone are both looking at the at 40 ounces 6 there. And 40 ounces covering the back area. Probably the safest bet, but as good as the box room is, some rogue grenades can really do some damage if well placed. So let's see if the 4 Horsemen can capitalize and maybe use some of those grenade tactics and get some eliminations early on. They've got a motion sensor near that door, so they picked up Joker immediately. Jersey and Matt possibly working their way around as Black Hoss and Joker sit at the front door.
Yeah, I think Matt might potentially go and open up that door for them. But looks like...
Going back to Meat Pack, they're just setting up. They can hear the motion sensor going off. Just biding their time, sitting pretty, running that clock. They're at about 3 minutes here. So 4 Horsemen still have plenty of time left to make a maneuver and get the victory here.
All right. So it looks like Matt's heading back around. Looks like they are going to try and go for the back door.
Okay.
Should probably turn on some sound so I can hear their conversations.
That could help.
That would help. All right, looks like there's getting the motions that they're outside. Anything that's helping their cause at the moment. Don't know if there was any C4s on the doors. I can't see.
I
don't
did
believe
not
there is.
see any C4s on the door, but they just have them covered at the moment, and it looks like their jammer was already destroyed.
Yeah.
And they got a door blocker in the back.
Yeah, so it looks like they're heading around back to the front.
They're going to have to make a move soon. They are running out of time. They're probably just about under 2 minutes.
Yeah, they're getting set up. Door is open. Grenades are starting to fly.
C4 went off. Joker getting hit, needs to back away if he wants to survive there. But that front door is now open, and it gives them the opportunity. There's no way that the meat pack can escape out the back door. They have blocked themselves in. Now it's 4 horsemen trying to take the advantage. Couple of smokes going out. Matt rushing in, seeing if he can get a view on them, but no. Pushing in, trying to shoot through the smoke, but he goes down.
We gotta attack the room. Shit, I'm dead. No, I'm not. No, you're good. Back off.
All right, Nick getting a couple of downs. Can't make out who it is. We got 2 downs. It looks like we have 2 people left on the 4 horsemen. End zone pushing out, getting down by Jersey. Blackhawks downing end zone again. Nick getting the revive. Blackhawks reviving Jersey.
And getting the
Blackhawks
elimination on
getting
end
the
zone.
elimination on end zone. 40 ounce downing Joker. Jersey getting the revive, but
No.
Jersey taking 40 down.
40 going down, but the team not able to revive him. And now we only got the perspective from the cams here, folks. A little ring around the rosy, and he could not get the victory. Blackhawks left all alone in a down state. And now 4 horsemen lose this one. Victory going to Meat Pack.
That was the best we've ever done on that.
Yeah, that was a really good push on them. It was so close.
Very, very close. Very good effort by 4 horsemen with that push. That is not an easy room to breach, and Meat Pack held it very, very well. Very well. But they did lose a couple of their teammates, so they are going to have to remain on their toes if they expect to come out victorious in future rounds here.
Yeah. Very well played, though. Good hold. Came down to a little bit of a ring around the rosy, but as I said, man.
That was kind of funny.
It seems like we've had a lot of good games this week.
A lot of good games, and if we, again, that's why I like to bring up the scoreboard, because you get to see their performance overall. And although I don't really know what teams we do have a list of what teams played during what week. I don't have that, but just in general, the overall score can tell you how well they're doing and how well they're performing in general throughout their group. And these 2 teams are pretty evenly matched, and we can see that with the score right now with 1-1. And I think we're going to Embassy next.
Yeah.
I do apologize that Meat Pack's stream is, a little bit behind. When both streamers are on YouTube, they're a little bit more in sync, and same if both users are on Twitch. But when you have different platforms, one is bound to be behind. But they are fairly close. And I'll try to manage the cameras the best I can. But Embassy is I feel like, the most played map in this league. From Season 1 going into Season 2, I've seen this map probably more than any other.
Yeah, it's definitely one that's kind of played by everyone. So you get a lot of double ups with this one. I mean, it's been around for... since the beginning?
Yeah, it was one of the first. It was one of the first maps.
Yeah, it was one of the first maps. Yeah, so I mean, it's been around for a long time. Everybody knows it really well, and it does have a lot of good spawn points.
It sure does. But you know what hasn't been around a long time? Our Discord.
What's that? That's right.
Our Discord hasn't been around a long time, but we already have a lot of people spawning in, and it's been a really, really good time. I love seeing all the chatter that's been happening, and we try to keep it alive every single day. So if you guys want to join us over on our Discord, get to know Titch and I a little bit more, and get to know the community that we're building, see what our plans are, go ahead and click that link below, or if you're on your phone, open up the extensions, and the link should be there. A lot of people have joined. Really love it. Love seeing you guys there. Yeah, go ahead and click it, and we'll see you in Discord. You can also go check us out over on our Patreon at patreon.com/AH commentary, where some more never before seen content can be viewed. Check it out, see if you like it. Go ahead and support us that way if you so choose. But let's also go and support these guys as they enter the next round here at Embassy.
Yeah, going back to the Discord real quick. Yeah, Wolf likes to message people at 8 o'clock in the morning with a chippery good morning. And it's kind of getting on my nerves, to be honest with you. He's too goddamn cheery in the morning.
I am definitely a morning person. Not so much a night owl.
So I'm going to drop some links in here real quick, guys. So the first one is 40 Ounce Frank's YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go give him a follow, as well as Matt. There we go.
So Meatpack made their way up towards the laptop area, which is in that little back office on the second floor, and now they're gonna have to work their way in, and it looks like End Zone, and I think Hank is with 40 Ounce Frank. So the other two teammates are working their way back that upper stairwell, while Hank and 40 Ounce try to maneuver in towards the office area. Four Horsemen gonna have to hold this down. Joker and Matt holding the stairwell to prevent any sort of flank, while Black Hoss and a grenade goes out through the door, try to force Meatpack back. Someone's got music playing.
I hear that. It's my wife.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, she's watching TV. I just caught that because I've got a slight what's the word?
So Meatpack trying to move in. There's a little bit of gunfire there, but only a few marks hit. Grenade goes out. Nothing really happening there. Jersey throwing a couple more grenades, trying to bank it around the corner, but missing their mark. Jersey kind of picking around, closing one of the doors for protection, but he is stuck in that corner now. It's a very dangerous corner to be stuck in. Joker and Matt sitting back at the stairwell. Jersey still sitting at the corner. Meatpack does not have a lot of time left. There is a grenade going out, missing its mark. Jersey able to get across. A little bit of cover fire. Impacts going out, missing their mark. Both teams wasting their lethals and tacticals here. And they're what? Put the C4 down on those doors and was able to get an elimination on Jersey. Now pushing themselves ahead by one player, but doesn't look like the Four Horsemen are letting them enter, laying that ground fire, but no. Matt goes down, Joker squats below behind and gets his partner up, but in the meantime he goes down. A little bit of cover fire, and Four Horsemen I think are going to be walking away with this self-revive. Matt trying to reach around that corner there, get the elimination. Only a couple hit markers, but he didn't go down.
Oh.
Almost getting away was 40 Ounce Frank, but he couldn't. Black Hoss goes down, and there it is. Matt getting the final elimination. It was a 1v1 at the end there. Barely pulling it out was Four Horsemen.
That was a good firefight.
That was a really good firefight. Good push by Meatpack, and very good defense by Four Horsemen. Both teams very close to loss there.
Yeah. The word I was trying to think of earlier was audio monitoring. I've got slight audio monitoring on my mic, so if anything happens, I can hear what's going on sort of around me. So just as I could hear that, like, oh, And like just as I caught it, you're like, "There's music playing." I'm like,
Well, you know, I was actually thinking it was one of the players in the match because, you know, some people listen to music while they play. Like, that is a very peculiar choice of music while you're playing Firewall.
"No, that is the Tudors, a show on that my wife really likes on Henry VIII."
Yeah, you guys are always all about that, not Victorian era, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, my wife and I disagree on if Henry VIII was a good king or not.
Depends on how long he was reigning for.
This is a conversation. We'll record this conversation and then we'll have it later.
That's
We'll
the
put
kind of
that on
content you can expect over on our Patreon, folks. So be sure to go
Yeah.
over to patreon.com/AH commentary. Shameless plug.
I was discussing whether or not Henry VIII was a good king. For those that aren't aware, I'm known for being in Canada, but I was actually born in England.
Oh, Englishman.
Yes, came to Canada in '92. Actually, well, did you know Titch cosplayed that show for Halloween? That's true. Actually, it's true. I think Wolf, you saw it.
I did.
Yes, I was dressed up as Henry VIII, and my wife was Anne Boleyn, so I got to cut her head off.
Hey, well, you know, everyone's got dreams.
Nobody has to dream more than cutting their own wife's head off.
Oh, goodness. But we're moving into Embassy, and let's see if someone can make their dreams tonight and get this victory. Meat Pack now on the defense, and see if Four Horsemen can get the victory this time. Or, again, I should say.
I thought we were done, man, because I didn't think I was going to be able to get you up.
And it looks like Meat Pack are defending the balcony here. Very strong defensive position, but not very optimal for good jammer placement, unfortunately. So they're going to try to find ways to protect themselves and alert them should anyone come through this back office area.
Crap. Somebody called the cops. Gotta run.
Okay. So rather than seemingly putting down a jammer, they're stationing themselves in the office and over in this opposing stairwell on the balcony. Go check out Four Horsemen. They're running Eagle Eye, getting some eyes in the sky here as Joker, getting some comms before they make their approach.
Yeah, so this one's going to be interesting because Meat Pack's a little bit split up now.
Yeah, quite dangerous if the Four Horsemen are going to run as a team because that will give them the upper hand when going against a team of two. And those revives better be on point or Meat Pack is... better prepare for a quick death.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to try and head around up. I think they're going to go towards up the stairs.
I think they're going to head the office first because I can hear them discussing their where the positions are, and they all agree that they can go either way.
Yeah, so they're going to head around up, try and take the stairwell over by the over in that open cafeteria area, we'll call it. So they're going to end up coming up against Hank, sort of kitty corner from them is how it's going to play out.
Depending how this goes, Four Horsemen can either shoot in the stairwell opposite of them and run the risk of End Zone and 40 Ounce running up from behind for defense, or they could take the office route immediately and try to take End Zone and 40 Ounce out first.
Well, the other was where Matt's looking at going. Looks like Hank's going to have a pretty good shot at him unless he runs. But if he comes out there, he's going to be in line of sight of Hank.
Because they were running Eagle Eye, they have a good idea where everybody is stationed, and so using lethals at this point to try to get a grenade up in that stairwell could push them back while the rest of the team pushes up those stairs next to them. And there goes a couple of grenades. 3 grenades.
All right, now would be the time to push that stairwell.
Yes, it would. They were able to push that man back into the stairwell, and Jersey and Matt taking their time, a little hesitant and pushing up there. I'm wondering if those lethals were wasted, since they kind of wasted their time there and did not push up, even though that was, like you said, the optimum time to push. And End Zone was waiting at the door.
Yeah, I'm on motion tracker. That's what I thought. He's right there. Pull back. Come back over here.
They are running out of time. They need to make a decision and how they're going to approach this, because we have seen victories by defense by wasting time and jammers. Jersey pushing up along with Matt, but he goes down. Hank getting the down. Even though he went down, Hank threw a grenade right at the last second, able to get that elimination. 40 ounce coming around the corner, laying that gunfire down on 4 Horsemen, getting multiple eliminations there, and it looks like Meatpack is going to walk away with a victory in this round. Although I do believe one more member of the 4 Horsemen remains. Joker going to have to make some very clever choices if he wants to get this victory for his team. He only has 30 seconds left, though, so it's going to have to be quick.
Yeah, looks like they're starting to push him.
They know there's not a lot of time. Joker getting down on End Zone, getting an elimination. At least they walk away, getting 1 elimination. And there goes Joker. And Meatpack walking away with a victory score, or tying the score up to 2-2. 2-2.
Yeah, good play.
Good play. I think there was a bit of wasted time there. I think there was some hesitation, unsure of what was happening. I think since they did run with the Eagle Eye initially, that was a very wise choice to figure out where Meatpack was defending, and maybe using it again when they were slightly more in position, sitting underneath that balcony, and making a decision right then and there, which would have been the best route to go. But I think that hesitation cost them. And Meatpack walked away with a victory. Should get rid of that.
Was so weird.
What?
I clicked on it to open up a new tab, and then your thing came up. And I was like, what the? Threw me right off. Holy Jesus.
Oh, man.
Why did that open up there? What?
That's too funny. So we're going to be going to Office, it seems. We still haven't seen any of the maps that I had picked. Probably won't, but we're moving on to our 3rd map here.
For those that are in the Discord, Paco is blowing it up pretty hard, or at least to us anyway, and now he's posting in the hearts. Hearts in the chat.
Buckaroo, thank you for joining, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Discord. If you guys are interested in following suit, go check out that link. It's down below if you're on PC, or in the extensions if you're on your phone. All it does is take a little click, and you can join and see what we're up to and join our little amateur hour community.
So, since we're going to Office, can we talk a little bit about Chizona's epic play on the attack yesterday?
Oh.
So, for those that didn't catch it, so Barrage had the laptop on the ping pong table down in the open area, which everybody's like, it's like the worst spot to have, right?
Absolutely.
So the play for Barrage was to move off to the right over by the lower office, and basically force Chizona to come down and force a firefight for them to get the laptop. Well, in a pro move and a pro decision, apparently that was pretty well on the spot, to my understanding. One person made it down into the corner, down the stairs, into the corner, so that they weren't seen, and started to hack the laptop. Meanwhile, the rest of them were up top, keeping an eye on, basically from up top, for the other, basically the 2 areas that they could come through, and end up picking off Chopper, and they end up forcing Barrage to head to the upper section. And it was a phenomenal counterplay to that laptop location.
It really, really was. It was a bait. It was a bait maneuver that worked perfectly. They, Barrage heard that laptop being hacked, attempted to go out and eliminate Chizona, but Chizona wasn't there. Just one person, and all of a sudden they're getting hit with bullets. And like you said, a couple of the members tried to go up and flank up top, and Chizona almost lost it there. They got downed a couple of times,
close.
but the revives were there, and they won that gunfight. It was just a miraculous move over on Office. And, like you said, I don't think I've ever seen that tactic used before, but it was beautiful.
I have not seen it, but I can tell you I'm going to use it.
4 Horsemen in the on the second floor, small office area, right smack dab in the middle. They're not entirely sure how they're going to defend this at this point. They seem to be moving around, scurrying, trying to figure out what the best defensive position is here. I don't think any of them brought door blockers. Meatpack is currently in the kitchen, so if 4 Horsemen are going to set up a defensive position, they have to do it now. Otherwise, they're going to run right into the Meatpack.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I think you can actually get one sort of down over by the plant there where Matt's looking at. So you can actually defend this lower section, I believe. You can get on that back wall there.
And it does look like he's trying to do exactly that. Again, he's going to have to somehow set up real quick. And he's got a jammer spot right there. And that's going to force the Meatpack team to move down into this area, which is probably what they're not expecting. However, that jammer is easily exposed and could be shot very simply by the Meatpack team.
Yeah, not the best location when doing it there. I would have liked to see it on the other side or right tight into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
At least it makes it harder to be seen from the sort of open area where people usually take the long pot shots from. And right there we go. It gets spotted, and 40-ounce Franz
it's already out.
takes it out.
And yeah, it seems as though 4 Horsemen are a bit surprised by that and upset. Sounds like there's a bit of gunfire. Joker getting it down on Hank. But there's been a revive. Hank eliminated this time by Joker. Grenades going out towards the 4 Horsemen. Matt getting eliminated by 40-ounce Frank. Oh boy, now all we got is cameras here.
All right, so it looks like we have End Zone alive.
Jersey and Joker. End Zone downing Joker and getting the elimination. Jersey now the last remaining 4 Horsemen member.
We have a
End Zone getting the elimination on Jersey.
No way.
I don't know what happened there.
I think it was C4.
A C4 mixed with that grenade must have done him in, and with some wild circumstance, Meatpack walks away with another victory. That was a very bizarre death. Yeah, I have no words for what just happened there, but Meatpack is certain that they just won and walked away with another win.
I'm gonna rewind that.
Yeah, please do. That was very interesting. It definitely sounded like there was another explosive there that the grenade hit, which expands the explosion radius and the damage radius, and put Jersey just in the line of fire. Yeah, End Zone got the victory for his team. It was a 1v1 situation, and Meatpack walked away with it. And finally, one of my picks has come to fruition. They are going to Hangar.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can see if it gets placed.
It's a very, if there was a C4 back there, it's a very strange spot to have placed it. I don't know why it would have been placed there, unless he was placing it just at that moment, which would have been purely coincidental.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I mean, you can kind of hear the communication there. Trying to 4 Horsemen asking how they were able to get it, and Meatpack willing to share with them their tactics there, and saying, hey, we easily saw it from the staircase. So 4 Horsemen a bit bitter about that, but you know, it's a good learning experience, and maybe they'll practice different jammer spots. And I'm just thinking of jammer locations. I can't stop thinking about last night's match and all those jammer locations and victories that we saw. I mean, it was just remarkable.
Yeah, apparently my shirt matches the color of my chair a little.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it keeps taking my shoulders out.
Oh, well.
Pajama killers, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just well placed.
Yeah, so I just went back on 40 ounces. Went back. I didn't see any C4s or anything get placed that I could see. So I don't know if it was just a lucky bounce of the grenade that got him, or
Possibly, but I know Jersey saw it. He saw it come around the corner and he backed up, and maybe he just didn't back up fast enough and got eliminated.
well, there is a reason he's known as Big Shitty.
Poor Jersey. But we're going back to the office, and now it's Meatpack's turn to defend and see if they can come out victorious again. It's been a back and forth this evening, just as we expected, and who knows, maybe those who have predicted that it's going to be a tied match tonight are correct. If you have not yet done so, go check out that poll that is below or in the extensions. Make sure you cast your vote there before this match is sealed with a victor.
I do believe that the Scrub Squad is the only ones that have tied.
Quite possibly. And whoever you tied with, of course.
Yeah, so I think we're going to win the award for most ties.
And they're at the ping pong table. That's where they're defending.
Oh, it looks like 40 ounce Frank just eliminated himself.
Something must have happened. So for those who are not familiar, if something goes wrong before any shots are fired, your team can eliminate itself, indicating to the other team that something's wrong. They have to restart. And I think one of their teammates didn't make it in. It looked like there were only 3 of them. So we're going to go back. The 4 Horsemen saying, okay, it's tied. But that one doesn't count. So fortunately, they're going to start this one over, and Meatpack is going to pull their missing teammate back in and try that again on defense. Killer Cam, I love the modification. It's beautiful.
Was that somebody walking down your stairs?
Yep.
Okay. So I started hearing footsteps. I'm like, what the fuck? All right. Yeah, it looks like we lost. Who did we lose here?
It's hard to tell you. I think you got the main streams up, correct?
Yeah, so we got okay, so
Was it Hank?
we had I think so. I think it was
Well, while we try to figure
Hank's
out
there.
who is missing,
so we have Hank, we have 40 ounce, and we have Nick. Who's
oh boy,
end zone.
Oh, end zone. He must have dropped. That is not
apparently
end zone approved. Tis
and there
unfortunate.
was words of he's like offline. So I'm not sure if something happened.
Maybe he'll have to restart his PS4 and get back up online. But while we got this lull here, guys, go check out that Discord that we've been talking so adamantly about. And go ahead and join so that you can chat it up with us in the community and help us all grow in a way that makes us more relevant in the esports area. Because we are expanding. Titch, if you want, you can go ahead and share with the group what your plans are coming, February?
Yeah, so Paco keeps saying the first week of February, possibly second. I think it's going to be the third, based on time frames. I believe the season is going to end probably second week of February. If finals or playoffs start in the first week, I've predicted probably be about 2 weeks. Somebody who knows better can probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling it's going to be about 2 weeks for playoffs. And then Paco and I will be hosting a Rocket League tournament. Woo-hoo. For anybody who is interested in Rocket League, we are looking for duos. So teams of 2, anybody in the Diamond-ish area. We don't want to pull in a bunch of champs and run the place, or at least a champ or 2, a major squad, and just start running the place. So just a fun little tournament for us to do on the downtime while we wait for the next season and stuff to happen. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to check out the Discord because that's where all the details are. We actually have our own little Rocket League section within that Discord for anybody interested.
And some of the details are going to be ironed out. It's still very, very early. We're going to be working on some of the finer details down to the rules, time frames, and there will be some sort of written format, just like you have for the North American Firewall League. But it's going to be a little bit more condensed because it is just a tournament. It's not a full-fledged league right now. But this is going to help us expand ourselves and our experience as a commentary group. So help us grow in that way, guys, and go ahead and join if you are familiar and do play Rocket League.
And if anybody's ever watched Rocket League or played it, you know that we can have a tournament style done in 2 days, even a day if we wanted it to.
Nice and quick. And there, I do believe that we are discussing rewards for the victors. So
we might toss something in just for a little bit of fun. But it's going to be. Depending on how many teams we get, probably single elimination, and it's gonna be quick. And then the fact that it has a built-in bracket system and everything just makes life so much easier. Spectator mode, the whole nine. But moving back into the game, it looks like Meatpack are defending the laptop on the couch there. Looks like we have the 4 Horsemen down below. It looks like they're going to head up possibly through the back stairwell, seeing if they can come up. We have 40, we have Meatpack. Looks like they are holding into the elevator room. They are going to lock that down, probably a jammer in there. This is a pretty common spot to hold on this spawn location.
Yeah, definitely not my favorite. I've seen so many losses as a result of sitting in this back area. But who knows? Maybe they're professionals at holding that defensive position, and we'll see as the 4 Horsemen start working their way on up and getting to that exact location. It looks like Black Hoss might be hacked in, giving them some comms.
Yeah, I apologize for anybody who may get an ad. Paco's just trying to destroy our stream from the background. Apparently, he's done with us and trying to just ruin us. So we apologize if he ends up taking control.
Are there really ads running?
He's messaging Discord. He's like, trying to run a 60-second ad. Let's see what happens. Perfect time. Or not. That's cool too. Don't mind me just talking to myself back here.
And you guys want this guy to come back. Come on now. 4 Horsemen still not getting that firewall yet, but Joker gets engaged with the Meatpack team.
Oh, he wanted us to run one. We're not about that lifestyle, Paco.
Yeah, without you, Paco, I don't have much accessibility to the Twitch channel. So anything else that might occur must be done by Titch. And at the moment, we're both focused on the game. And so far, it's a slow go at this point. 4 Horsemen trying to figure out the best route to take here to get to the Meatpack team. They're checking all rooms necessary. Meatpack still sitting in the back. You can see a couple of members squatted down so that they don't get in the way and cause a misfire from the teammates standing behind them who are standing up. It's a good tactic for double firing.
Yeah, so firewall's been hit. Looks like 4 Horsemen knows where they are at now. Looks like they are going to try and move around the back section there. Try and keep as much distance as they can.
Probably going to play the long shooting game here, see who's got better aim. Jersey taking a peek, sees nothing, moves out comfortably.
So at this point, they should probably have a pretty good idea of where they're at.
What are you doing? I'm popping this door. You all ready?
Desk pop.
Ed, look right here. I'm popping the door. You ready?
Breaching the doorway here, working their way in towards the laptop. Black Hoss providing a little coverage to protect against the flank.
Somebody spread across. That's what I'm afraid of.
Throwing a couple warning grenades.
Looks like Hank getting hit pretty hard there.
Jersey going down.
Hank going down. Enzo getting down in Jersey. Frank getting revived.
Matt
Enzo
getting the revive. Jersey walking away somehow. Joker down, backing up. Blackhawk now going down. A couple of, a cover fire there by Joker. Joker now going down. Jersey and Matt, the remaining two members of Four Horsemen, still up.
Grab me up. Somebody swing around, pick me up. I've got 70%. They're not pushing out. They're pushing out. Ed, I'll see I'm gone. Ed, bounce out, dude. They're two stacked.
Jersey now going down. Matt, the remaining member of the Four Horsemen team. Can he come out victorious for his team or not?
Except the door, because they're hurt. I don't see how I didn't kill the one guy. I unloaded all my damn clip into him.
Yeah, I think Jersey pushed out a little too aggressively there. He should have stuck with Matt a little bit. But,
yeah, as eager as they were to try to pick up their friend.
Oh, shit.
Getting a couple hit markers with those grenades, but not enough, and Matt kind of knew that there was no hope there. A little bit of communication between the Four Horsemen members, but all agreeing they're wasting a little too much time in their maneuvering, and it's been to their detriment. But now Meatpack is up with a score of 2-4. We're at halftime, folks, so I don't know if we're going to be switching hosts yet, or if they are going to switch hosts at all.
oops.
But if they do, now would be the time to go grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfortable as we wait for the second half of tonight's match. Meatpack only needs 3 more wins to walk away with 3 points tonight. Four Horsemen have a bit of a road to go if they want to come out victorious.
For those that aren't aware, we might be in for a really long haul here because I do believe that somebody has scheduled us in for potentially 3 games.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, depending on when this one ends, we are about an hour in. We might be able to catch another one, but...
Yeah, so one starts at 9:30 and the other one starts at 10.
Yeah, we definitely won't be able to get all of them, that's for sure.
So we might, depending on what time this ends, we might jump in on the 9:30 one that possibly has already started, or we might just kind of kill some time and jump into the 10 o'clock one. And we'll just kind of chat with you guys and give us a chance to regroup ourselves, get drinks. Maybe I could get a smoke at that point. I want to see what it looks like from a viewer's perspective. Do you want to log in? Because I don't.
Me? No.
All right. Hashtag Paco sucks. Hashtag fuck Paco.
I mean, Paco, you're more than welcome to hop in there and
So
give
I
it a
can
go,
tell you what
but
they
just
look
don't
like.
have bad timing.
What it looks like is this screen minimizes itself into a corner, really small, and then an ad plays. And then when the ad's done, then the little tiny screen gets bigger and comes back to the same size. That's what it looks like.
Oh, and there you go.
I've seen it done.
Now we're moving into our next match here. And Four Horsemen are going to start off on defense.
What was the map? Did we see?
No, I missed that part. I was thinking too much about what Paco's recommendation was, and unfortunately, it was a little waste of time. It looks like we're
back. Okay.
Okay, we're back
back
in office.
All right. Who's playing at 10? I believe that one is... crap. Hold on.
So it looks like the Four Horsemen are going to move out of that little area, and they're going to set the jammer down. Outside that area, they're going to go down to the first floor and defend there. Meatpack is on the upper floor. So they still haven't gotten the firewall yet. And it looks like Meatpack is taking their time, which is actually to Four Horsemen's benefit because they were running a little bit behind there in their defensive maneuver. So now it looks like the Four Horsemen are in a little bit better position, feeling safe. Let's see if they can hold this spot and get a victory because they sure are running a little bit behind here with only 2 victories tonight. Their morale probably down just a little bit. Confidence hurt, pride hurt. Let's see if they can regroup themselves and get a victory and get the momentum back in their favor.
Yeah, so it looks like we got Chicken Noodle Soup versus the Gems at 9:30. 420 Kings versus these Vamps at 10.
So the 10 o'clock one, there's a good chance that we'll actually have two perspectives. So if anything, we'll definitely run that one.
Yeah. Jersey taking some shots at end zone. Looks like they're backing up meat pack and they're heading up. Well, it looks like they're going to be going down the main stairwell.
It's probably a safer route at this point. They're further away. That's bulletproof glass.
Oh, they are taking a very long detoured route.
Yes, they are.
They look confused and lost, scared. Are you my mommy?
So it looks like Endzone decided to make his way down the main lobby stairs with Hank in tow. With 40 ounce still staying up top, as well as a little bit of gunfire there. Endzone getting it down in Jersey. Blackhawks getting the revive. Joker downing 40 ounce Frank from a distance and getting the elimination. Now it's a 4v3. Joker needs to get that cover. He needs to regain his health before going back out into a gunfight. Because the last thing four Horsemen need right now is to have one of their teammates down. Blackhawks downing Endzone. There's a revive there, but no, he goes down again. A couple of grenades going out. Endzone completely eliminated. Matt getting the final kill there.
Be smart, guys. Don't push.
There's one on my left. There's one on my left. I don't know if he's upstairs or downstairs. Because I was getting shot before.
Yeah, just don't.
Hankopotamus looks like
back and forth.
looks like he's downed. He's not eliminated yet.
I don't know how in the hell he's in the zigzag opposite side. I don't know how in the hell I didn't get him. Shit, I've got 46 shots left. He picked him up. That's what he's doing. All right.
So now it's a 4v2. Hank is finally revived here.
You all rotate over towards me.
Nick getting that revive, regrouping, figuring out the next route to take, because now they got an entire four Horsemen team to go up against.
On the stairs.
Are they going back up?
Middle stair. Probably going back up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, sitting on the main stairwell is Hank and Nick. Not sure how they want to approach this. They have a pretty good idea where they are.
Blackhawks needs to take that cover. They have to remember it's only two people and they can buy their time. They don't have to go out and get the eliminations. They can waste time and force Meatpack to make bad decisions. Joker gets it down on Nickel. What?
I got your back.
Finish him off. I got ammo.
You can't get the elimination there, and there's a revive.
All right, let him push. Let him push.
Joker keeps saying he's out of ammo. He's retreating. Hank gets eliminated.
Don't worry, they got him.
Blackhawks there to protect his friend, but he could not. Jersey is completely eliminated now by Nick. Still Joker, Black, and Matt. Black goes down. There's another revive.
God damn it.
Joker needs to back up. Matt needs to back up if they want to survive. They're not a good position. They need to wait
Oh my God.
for someone to make a mistake.
Just wait for him.
He's right in front of you. He's coming in, Joker. He's right in front of you, right?
Matt yelling at Joker to back it up.
Put C4 down, you asshole. I saw it and it was blue at the last thing. That's a dick move. We got win.
Got
We
10
the win.
seconds, Matt.
Matt, we got the win. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Getting the final elimination is Matt. Four Horsemen walking away by the skin of their teeth, man. They're trying to force something that I don't think they needed to force, and they almost lost it there. In a 4v2 fight, 3 members were eliminated.
Killer, if you didn't quite hear me, the 10 o'clock game is 420 Kings versus these Vamps. The 9:30 game is Chicken Noodle Soup versus Gems.
Yeah, and I don't think the Gems stream, so we probably won't cover that. But do keep in mind we will cover Chicken Noodle Soup again. There was a little bit of an error with the Twitch uploads. Unfortunately, some of the VODs were they were deleted before they could be saved. So some of the matches that we did early on in the season are gone forever. It's unfortunate, but there's still plenty of season left. So make sure you hit that follow
Hashtag.
button.
blame Paco. Just saying, every stream that we've ever done is up there and good to go.
I didn't say that.
We're not saying it's Paco's fault. We're just saying that anyone that Paco's been a part of
somehow is miraculously not up on Twitch.
doesn't exist anymore, and we will never see those again.
We're going to be heading back to office, and now 4 Horsemen are going to be on the attack. Couple of bad decisions made there. I think they were eager. Maybe Joker saw what the time was, what the time remaining was, and decided, you know what, we're going to win this one. Let's just see if we can go get the kill. Matt was very dissatisfied with that choice, as we could hear a little bit of screaming in the background, telling him to just sit back. But Matt was able to walk away with the victory for his team, getting that final elimination, although a bit unnecessary. I hope the 4 Horsemen think a little bit more clearly and safely in their strategy on the attack here on Office against Meatpack.
Yeah, so let's see where everybody spawns. So it looks like we have the cafeteria area. Tables.
Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. Not very good for placing jammers. There's not a lot of
it looks like they're going to head downstairs,
here.
actually. So this is one of those ones where heading downstairs, you can kind of hold the lower section as well as the office.
Mm-hmm.
Also with that is if you end up coming down to one person left at the end of a firefight, it also means they're going to have a pretty decent way to run in order to actually get up to the laptop after finding a jammer.
It's true, because it's taking them a very long time just to get down to the first floor and place this jammer. So anyone who is on the attack, if they need to go get this jammer, you're right, it's going to take them an extraordinarily long time just to get back up to that laptop, even if they do get the jammer. So good positioning for Meatpack. Let's see if it works out in their favor. 4 Horsemen already has an idea of where Meatpack is stationed, and they're going to have to maneuver their way down. They don't have a lot of time. If they know where the laptop is, they know they're going to have to make a decisive move sooner rather than later, and make some wise choices here. Not put themselves out in the open.
So they know where the laptop is now. They're going to come around that corner, and right away they're going to have a pretty sneaking suspicion. They are down below.
So they're going to set up some motion sensors first.
So effectively we have an exact same that we had the last match, where we have the opposite though. We have the Meatpack holding up in this lower section here in the hallway, and we have the 4 Horsemen having to try and play this one. So let's see if they can do a bit better job than Meatpack did the last round.
I noticed a Joker called it Eagle Vision and not Eagle Eye. And that's an Assassin's Creed reference for anyone who's interested. Sounds like there's some gunfire.
Downing. Yeah. 40 ounce just pinning Black Ops, and Black Ops is down. Are you like really delayed? Or?
The YouTube one is very, very delayed. I don't know how to correct that. I'd have to probably reload it or something, but we'll stick here on 4 Horsemen for a little bit, see which direction they're going to move. El Candor, welcome, sir.
Yeah, so it looks like Matt heading down the middle stairwell, trying to see if they can find anything with that bulletproof glass, sort of giving him a bit of cover.
He's going to have to be careful because his head is still peeking over. It's not absolute cover. There is a danger associated with it, but if he sits back far enough and possibly ducks his head in real life, he might walk away without getting hit. But again, they're taking their time, and it's good to strategize, but they may be taking too much time, which is not going to be in their favor. Jersey trying to take the upper hand here, getting down by end zone. A couple of grenades going out. Matt getting an elimination on end zone. Only got a minute 20 left. Joker and Matt have to make a decisive move here. They're only going up against 3 members of the meat pack. They have to get to that jammer. Matt getting a couple of hit markers, moving up, getting a grenade out, but no, getting hit from the right. He got an elimination on 40-ounce Frank. Joker's there with the revive. Can Matt get out of there? Joker
Just
coming in with the gun,
barely.
with the cover fire, but he goes down. Running along the wall, and they were able to walk away with their lives.
At what cost? Are they going to be able to?
I don't know. They have about a minute left, just under a minute. They're going to have to work really, really quick. There's only 2 members of Meat Pack left. They have to get these eliminations, get that jammer, and get upstairs. There he is with a headshot. Mac putting Nick down.
Go get him. Matt, push. They're down. Both down.
There we
Both
go.
of them are
Getting
down.
him.
Can
Go,
Matt
push.
get them?
They're pushing. They're pushing.
Now they just have to get the jammer. They have to find that jammer, and they have to get
All right.
upstairs.
Now, at this point, one should be heading upstairs to the laptop.
I think we're going to see another jammer win here, folks. They don't even hear the jammer at this point. They can't find it, can't get to it. And it looks like Meatpack is walking away with another victory, pushing them further ahead and closer towards their victory this evening, making the score 3-5. Whew, that was tense.
Yeah. That was a good push by them, though.
Very
to
good
get them
push.
down, it was. This week has just seemed to be the jammer win week.
It really, it really is. It really, really is. And Killzona, Chizona, I keep saying Killzona. I don't know why. Chizona kind of started that trend last night, getting 3 jammer victories. And I think we've seen
3, I thought it was 4.
possibly 4. I may have missed one. Thinking little of it because you don't typically see them. And I think we've already seen 2 here tonight with Meatpack. El Candor, thank you for the host, my man.
It was 3. Okay. Somebody said in Discord, I think Kuchak said in Discord that it was 4, so that's where I had 4 from.
Even still, very well placed jammers. That one, no different. Good job, Meatpack. And they're only 2 victories away from getting the ultimate victory this evening. Let's see if they can fend the 4 Horsemen off for at least 2 more rounds here. And my phone's deciding to turn on without its master's approval, which is very scary. Google is watching me. All right, and we're going to be going to Warehouse.
El, welcome.
Cheers to everybody. I see that the viewer count has been fluctuating up and down, but I see that there's 11 of us here. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us this evening. I know there are many other streams that you could be attending to, and you decided to come here. So thank you very much. Tonight we are watching the 4 Horsemen against the Meat Pack in Season 2 of the North American Firewall League, and it's been a good one. It started off with a very strong back and forth. Meat Pack just decided to take the momentum, run with it, and got a couple more victories, pushing themselves further ahead. And now 4 Horsemen are on a fight back to try to beat Meat Pack in the race to a victory this evening.
Yeah, phenomenal games. But another thing that's phenomenal was if you guys would join our Discord.
Ooh.
Were you ready for that? You weren't really ready.
I was just a little bit. I saw it, but I scrolled a little too far.
Guys, joining our Discord, that's the best place to keep an eye on us and see what we're doing. Chat, get Wolf's cheery 8 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, everybody. As well as when we're going live, what games we're casting. That's the best place to do it. As well as the Rocket League tournament that Paco and I will be doing most likely 3rd week of February is sort of where I perceive it to be. But we will see as soon as the playoffs are over and done with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Also, if you're interested, you can join our Patreon, patreon.com/AH commentary, if you want to help support us in another way. We put up some videos occasionally there for things that are upcoming, such as emotes that we're looking at, behind the scenes meetings, etc., etc.
You know, I actually have an idea for something to post over on Patreon, so I think I'm going to be working on that this weekend and see if I can get it up there. So, guys, definitely go check that out. Support us there, and it's another good opportunity besides Discord to share your thoughts on some of the stuff that we haven't released yet, like certain emotes. Like one of these, the emote that you see now, the mic emote. That is something that was accessible to some people before. And you know, getting your opinion on that truly matters because you guys are the ones using it. And we want to thank Joker for the artistry that he has given us. Everything, pretty much, almost any emote that we have, any piece of art that we have related to this broadcast is thanks to him. So thank you. Quick shout out to Joker.
Yeah, Joker's been awesome with the emotes and the new logo that we're kind of running here. It looks like we are in warehouse, so it looks like the laptop in the back section here for the Four Horsemen. This is a bit of a flashback for Wolf.
Yeah, I was just gonna say nightmares.
I remember him losing in season 1 on this particular spawn spot due to a well-placed jammer.
I was very livid, very, because I heard it, and I'm usually very good at picking up on the location of jammers. I'm very good at it, but that particular one, man, it just didn't happen. I was so pissed, and I thought it was unapproved spot, and I quickly learned that it was an approved jammer location. And Titch actually helped me find it based on the intel that we were given. And yeah, I'm starting to use it now, but people already know where it is, and I'm jealous. That's all I got to say about that. As Meatpack is working their way around the far end across from the laptop.
Yeah, so it looks like they are far on the opposite side. It looks like Matt and them are looking down the wrong side. Hopefully they don't get flanked and realize that they're on the other side while they're getting shot at. So hopefully...
I'm surprised they're not running Eagle Eye right now because they have been running it quite faithfully. I think Joker has definitely been running it. Jersey, I think, ran it. And now would be a good time to run it if there's an outlet nearby, but I don't think anyone on the Four Horsemen team is.
Yeah. So it looks like Endzone threw out a couple of grenades there. I think kind of gave away their position. It would have been nice if they'd been able to sort of creep up on them, perhaps.
A little bit of gunfire. Blackhawks goes down or gets the revive.
Oh, they are a lot closer than they expected them to be. We got Jersey down. We have Joker down. We have Blackhawks trying to do what he can, picking up Jersey.
Jersey sitting behind some of those metal rails, but he cannot. Meatpack just moving in way too quickly as a force, getting the eliminations there and possibly walking away with another victory here.
Well, you can't pick two. You can't pick two.
No, we can't pick it the same.
They can pick it.
Meatpack just has to find that jammer, which they found quite easily. Indeed, there's another one.
The Mon's right there beside him under the crate, and he can't see it. That's awesome.
I got those two guys down, and I was just about to...
Apparently, it's under a crate. They're not able to see it. Can they reach it in time? Or can Four Horsemen walk away with a victory here with a jammer?
Got it.
Like, we get the worst fucking spot to defend.
A little bit of a delay.
Just a little bit of delay, but there is Meatpack walking away with a victory. Four Horsemen getting really upset about the spawns that they've had. And granted, they haven't necessarily been the best, but now the only option that they have now tonight is to get a tie if they want to walk away with any points. As Meatpack is leading the pack with 6.
Yeah, 3-6, but the games have been awfully close.
They have
for the
been.
most part.
They have been. That one, I think Meatpack just got the upper hand. As you had said, Four Horsemen were looking in the complete wrong direction and weren't expecting the rush from their left.
Yeah, for that map, you're right. That is the worst.
Yeah, I know. There's nowhere to hide jammers.
Yeah, so Warehouse, I don't see a spawn point like that very often, and I usually see it around the platforms. That seems to be the more frequent spawn location, and I'd have to agree with Four Horsemen there. Definitely not the best spawn for their defense. You know, very limited options in the defensive hold. Just a lot of areas that Meatpack could have come from, and you know, they picked the right one that time, but there are plenty of other options they could have had in that approach. But yeah, unfortunate for Four Horsemen, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Now Meatpack is going to be defending, and oh, I predict they're going to get the platform here. Four Horsemen are going to walk into it upset, saying, why couldn't we get this one? Sorry for the lull, guys. And no, Paco, we're not running a 60-second ad. He's dying for it, I know it.
Yeah. We need two. What me and Nick have.
There's dead bodies everywhere. It's mayhem. Oh goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, not sure what the delay's going on here. I don't know if somebody's gone for a drink or something like that. But so
Yeah.
going into the game at 9:30 here, we got who did I say we have
About 10 minutes before it starts.
chicken noodle soup versus
The Gems.
Gems.
Yep. So that game will be starting in approximately 10 minutes, folks. We won't be covering that because this game is going to run into that one, but we are going to attempt to cover the 10 o'clock one, which, remind me again, is who?
So the 10 o'clock one is 420 Kings versus D's
Vamps. That's right. We'll see if we can get... actually, Paco, if you're still in chat, if you could try to get someone to send over the link for D's Vamps, I could quickly get it set up during our break.
I do believe.
Unless we have it already.
Give me a sec here.
Sure. All right, moving back to Warehouse. Meatpack defending below one of the platforms. So they have the opportunity in going upstairs and defending one of the office spaces. Which looks like to be the exact tactic they're going with. Four Horsemen moving up towards the red door in the middle. Trying to get some visuals. But Jersey on the far right. Keeping his distance, seeing if he can pinpoint the location of the Meatpack. They already know where the laptop is, and now it's just maneuvering in there, getting the upper hand. And they are at a bit of disadvantage here, as Meatpack has a height advantage, giving them a little bit more protection. They also have that office area. And we can see here, from Matt's perspective, there's one of the office doors open, which someone's probably sitting behind that looking through the window. And he's going to try to pop out. Just as I say it, it happens. Matt running down. A little bit of gunfire exchange. Not a lot of contact being made. Jersey moving in. Matt trying to pull some of the attention to him, while his teammates try to move up and get the sneaky sneak on them.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a motion sensor back there, so I believe it's Joker all the way up ahead.
Jersey eliminating Hank, it seems. So now they're down one. Four Horsemen with the advantage, with one more player on their team. Can they capitalize on this momentum? Jersey trying to lay fire into that office area. I don't believe finding any marks. 40 ounce being forced to back up. It looks like some of those shots did meet their mark.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Because I feel like I don't think you're supposed to do that.
No, I can watch him though. I can watch him.
Yeah, a little conversation back and forth, trying to figure out what they want to do. Joker wants to do something, probably. Looks like Jersey and Matt telling him not to.
Yeah.
Shots being hot shots back and forth.
It sounds like someone was glitching through the floor a little bit, and there was an opportunity for him to shoot, and his team was discouraging that so as not to be, you know, acting on a game-breaking mechanic.
Oh, the floor doesn't actually meet up with the wall.
Ah, I see.
So you can it looks like you can see them sort of through that gap.
Which is kind of giving him a good perspective, a little bit of advantage. possibly even the opportunity to shoot him, but his team was discouraging it because it is a bit game-breaking. And if you know that it exists and you use it, it could be used against you and the point could be called back. But right now, it's a very slow go. Again, 4 Horsemen taking a lot of time to breach here.
I'm gonna push up this way. He's in the room. He's in the back door, right behind the door.
Yeah, I see his arm.
Joker moving in. A little support from Matt. A couple of grenades go out. Joker getting hit just a little bit.
I see him. Hang on.
Yeah, there's one in the room.
He's
still.
by the
No,
crate.
he's behind the crate. Another dude pushed out. He's
A little bit more gunfire being exchanged. Grenades going up. Joker going down. Hit markers with those grenades, but no eliminations.
I'm pretty sure that was 2 hit markers on 2 grenades.
crate, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Ah, shit. There's another one.
And with nothing else to lose, 4 Horsemen run in and get eliminated. Meat Pack walking away with another victory. Unless those grenades hit 2 different people, I don't see how someone did not get eliminated there. Unfortunate for 4 Horsemen, but Meat Pack walk away with the victory this evening with a current score of 7-3. We are now at a total of 10 rounds had. We got one more map to play, folks. And that will be tonight's matchup between 4 Horsemen and Meat Pack. Meat Pack walking away with a score of 3.
Yeah, so depending on how fast this actually gets done, it's chicken noodle soup. What we could do is while we do a bit of our drinks and whatnot, we could throw up their streams just sort of as a something for you guys to watch and kind of see
Absolutely.
while we're waiting for the other. And then we'll be in chat so you guys can chat with us while we take a slight little break, let ourselves get some refills on our drinks. Smoke for myself. Wolf will probably eat some candy or something. I don't know what he does.
You call me fat?
Well, I know you don't smoke. Wolf's gonna eat some candy cigarettes.
Yes, exactly. Because, I want to look cool like the kids in school.
Things haven't changed too much.
So
I'm actually going to get that stream up here. Rip.
at least give you guys a little bit of something while we have that down.
I don't know if
Wolf,
we have it.
any big plans for the weekend?
Nope. I do have, I think, a lunch fair with some friends tomorrow, probably around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which is going to be nice. I'm looking forward to that. It's always nice to get the sun out of the house and have him enjoy the fresh air and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't necessarily, I do want to stream this evening. So, well, not this evening, this weekend, I should say. So hopefully I'm able to do that. And speaking of which, if you guys want to go check us out on our own personal channels, you can check me out over at twitch.com/thewolfcraze. You can go check out Titch at twitch.com/Titch1987. We both play a variety of games. Huh?
Twitch.what?
Twitch.tv/Titch1987.
You said twitch.com.
Huh?
The first time you said twitch.com.
Did I?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes it happens. Freudian slips. It's late at night. I drank a little bit. Brain's not working clearly.
I haven't drank enough.
There's too much blood in your alcohol. 4 Horsemen up near the Cinderblock area, the unfinished area, the construction site, as we like to call it, with the laptop sitting near the back alley, and they're going to post up in just about every alleyway that they can. I'm surprised I don't see anyone in the sniper alley yet, but let's go check out, see where Meatpack is approaching from. Coming from the parking lot, going up sniper alley is End Zone, with very little fear, just rushing in, getting a couple of grenades up. He is not wasting any time. He knows that 4 Horsemen have been moving slow, and he's taking advantage of that, moving and getting a couple grenades out. And there's Matt.
Lots of grenades going out. Matt getting eliminated on 40.
Black Hoss and Matt, the remaining members of 4 Horsemen.
Matt, I believe, getting down. Nick. Wow, both.
I didn't even see any eliminations on their screens. But there it is, 4 Horsemen taking a point away from Meatpack, making the score 4-7. So these extra victories are important to take away from the winning team. For anyone who is unfamiliar with the scoring system, if there is by chance a tie going into the quarterfinals, the total number of overall wins will be the deciding factor in who makes it in. So Four Horsemen really want to make sure that they can take away as many wins as possible from Meatpack, lowering their chances of getting in.
Yeah. So taking a look at the viewer list here, I see Karen is in chat lurking.
Oh, you lurker, you!
I'm gonna call him out into chat real quick and see if maybe if he's not busy this weekend, that maybe we can do that thing that I've been telling you guys that I've got working on in the process that Karen is going to help me out with. Maybe we can get working on that this weekend. Maybe record some stuff. If you are free, let me know, because I want to try and get that done sooner than later, because I know that Wolf is definitely looking forward to that.
I really am. Yep, 100%.
Wolf is not allowed to see it until it's done, though.
No.
And, like, actually on stream.
Like a good movie, I don't want to ruin it. You know?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to transition early because I want to pull up the stream for NAC. And I believe Vong is going to be streaming it. Is that correct?
For NAC?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No?
No, I imagine Vong is probably going to be doing it for chicken noodle soup.
Jeez. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, then yeah, probably.
My gosh. Trying to do a million things at once.
That or NSX Productions. NSX Pro. It seems to be the one doing a lot of the streaming lately as well. But while we are waiting for Wolf to pull that up, we will take a look and we will see Four Horsemen spawning in the variety store area, and we have, can't see it right now, but we have meat packs in the construction area. In the construction store.
I apologize, guys. I will get that up in just a second.
It's all good. I'm going to explain it to them. They have gone to the upper section. It looks like they're going to go around. They're going to put a couple of motion sensors and try to see if they can catch them coming from anywhere. But unfortunately, Joker downing 40.
40 waiting for his team to move in to get the revive, but there's no one there to help him.
End zone getting the revive on 40, but grenades everywhere. I think end zone eliminating himself. I think he threw a bad grenade.
3 left. We got end zone gone. If y'all put, I'm gonna smoke.
All right, so a bunch of smoke grenades going out, and Matt still looking up that red alleyway. Joker just kind of going up. No, he's decided to back away from Sniper Alley. Looks like Jersey and Black heading off to the left-hand side through the construction. They are heading towards the laptop. They are just going to try to ignore the meat pack as much as they can. Getting flanked from behind. 40 goes down by Matt. It looks like Matt's getting the elimination, but unfortunately down goes, I believe that was Jersey.
How many behind us? Right here in the store.
No, it was Black House.
I'm watching our back.
So Four Horsemen still surviving strong here with the upper hand. More men on their team. But again, they're taking their time, and time has worked against them this evening. Really trying to be as strategic and careful as possible hasn't been in their favor. So they're going to have to somehow make a maneuver. Unfortunately, they have eyes in the sky at the moment. Jersey laying some gunfire in that back alleyway.
Yeah, taking a look at a 40-ounce Frank, he's got a pretty good view on everybody that's going on right now. So we got Nick in the construction area, and one in the alley. It looks like Hank heading up to the top, leaving poor Nick all by himself.
Wait for the pickup. Right side store, he's got one on top. Y'all finish him up. Come on. Where? He's coming up the store. He's on Jersey.
All right, Nick eliminating Joker.
Back off, Matt. Push upstairs.
Jersey downing Hank and getting the elimination. Looks like we only have Nick left.
Matt getting a headshot.
Come on. Yeah, get the laptop, dude. There's a jammer.
And it looks like the entire meat pack team has been eliminated. Matt just has the laptop to go to.
Oh, dude, you missed it.
Yeah, 7-5. That's all right. I'm not
You should. You should have been on 40's view. At that point, a body just went flying about 40 feet
Oh
in the air.
no, I hate missing that stuff. But you know what? What we didn't miss was four horsemen not giving up and getting a couple more victories at the end there. Very well fought, both teams. And that is going to conclude this matchup. But please do stay tuned. Do not click that close button because we will be back.
I am gone.
Oh yeah, hey,
What'd you do to
it
me?
was YouTube. I
Oh,
said,
hey,
I was trying to get something up and running there. So sorry about that. But do stay tuned because we are going to be covering another matchup. And at the moment, sorry, Titch, you're going to end up going away again.
That's fine.
I don't see him live yet, so I don't know if Vong is going to be covering it. Who else was
Did
it?
you check NSX Pro.
That's on Twitch, right?
I believe so, yes. Let me take a look here. NSX Productions. It does not look like.
It's Nico, yo. Who's it's Nico?
For the gems?
Is that for the gems?
Yeah, NSX looks like he was live 37 seconds ago, so it looks like they're just sort of coming online now. Yeah, there you go. NSX Productions just came live.
All right. Well, they're not showing up on mine.
Yeah,
I
just
know I'm following them
on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. There we go. We can
Yeah,
get them
okay,
up and ready.
And then we should have Nico's in the Discord. Team links. Yep, here we go. Twitch.tv/it's ITZ Nico Yo.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna work on getting those up and ready for us. And there we go. They are going to be doing a friendly match, so while we watch this friendly match, I'm going to work on getting the other perspectives for the other match set up and ready to go.
All right, so it looks like NSX is no longer live.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
If we can get Nico and them up. Let's see if we can.
And they're at the Gauntlet. Finally, a map that I had called this evening, but it's not part of the actual match. This is just a friendly match. Doesn't count, apparently, according to Titch's standards. But it's a crossbow match between Hank, Endzone, Matt. Who was the other member of their team I didn't see?
Endzone, Hank, Matt, and Nick.
So pretty much only one player has swapped from each team.
All right, so it looks like Nico is up and live. I'm not sure what's happened to
40-ounce Frank downs Endzone. Nick and Matt moving around the corner, trying to get some of those crossbow hits. Nick getting a down on Black Hoss. Hank also going down. Matt getting a sniper shot there on Joker, getting that elimination, and now 3 members of this team remain. All right, Al.
No need to leave, Al. We've got it coming up for you if you wanted to.
And it looks like I'm going to say the Meat Pack team won because it primarily consists of the Meat Pack team. So all they have to do is get that firewall, get that jammer. It's always nice to see these crossbow matches. You know, it is a very fun weapon to use, but not very advantageous in a really fast gunfight against a really good team, unless you have very good precision aim.
Yeah, so it looks like the first match is underway for Chicken Noodle Soup and
the gems.
Thank you.
Couple of grenades going out, couple arrows, having fun, getting those victory poses in. And that's it for the 4 Horsemen and Meat Pack tonight, folks.